Whoa. I pressed that button too soon, Lord. I got teddy fur in my eye. But welcome to another episode of What Was Said podcast. Gonna make my intro fast because, like they say, I gotta grab people interest real quick. My name is What Was Said. Big Mouth said too much, whatever you remember the most, whatever flows off the tongue the fastest. But also, if you want to be a guest, hit me up on all my platforms. Like, share, subscribe, repost. Do what you got to do to keep me going. And if you want to donate, my Cash App is always in the description of the video. Now, I came up with a random question today for the first time. And my random question to me is, since it's Pride Month, what does pride mean to you? Because to me, pride means like enjoying who you are, being true to yourself, no matter who is around you, and no matter what people say, you still are you, regardless of what room you go in. You are proud to be you, no matter what you are, no matter what you do. You're unapologetically you. Like you are across the board, and nobody can tell you anything because you're you. You're uniquely you. So that's how I feel what pride means to me. That's what I feel like it is. And also, since Juneteenth is coming up, what does Juneteenth mean to you? Like, what does that day feel like to you? What it should be like to you? Like, what does that day symbolize to you in your mind? Because I feel like, to me, it makes me feel good to be an African American male. Like, it makes me feel like, okay, hey, I'm proud of what our ancestors overcame and did. I just wish that we can be a better community within each other rather than what we are now. Like, if we can be better at communicating and better at being better people and actually coming together and being a unit, I will appreciate Black a whole lot even more. I still appreciate it no matter what. Because if the Lord bring me back again, I would love to be Black again. And each and every time I be resurrected, I want to be resurrected as a Black male again and again and again and again, and nothing else but Black. Because I just feel like we the blueprint of everything. Like, if you wouldn't want to be other race, like, we're the most hated, but also the most loved, but the most imitated. So why wouldn't I want to be Black? If we have all of that, it's just that we just got a little bit of baggage with us that we need to let go of, and we need to be better at human beings. If you need therapy, go see it, go get it, because at the end of the day, we all need it. I'm not even gonna say we perfect, but we can be better. And also, I'm gonna start off with my first topic. Is always when I start off my podcast, always make sure I check on my listeners. How are you today? Put in the comments how you feeling today. Like, what's your mind like? What's your mental like? What's going on? What's bothering you? Like, put it all in the comments. So, what is going on with you? Like, cause I always got to do a mental health check on my people. So, like I said, what's going on? How you feeling? What's your ups? What's your down? Let me know. I want to hear this feedback. And about me, my mental health, like I say, between one is good and five is crash out. I feel like I say, I'm always at a three, like right in the middle every single day. I'm at a three. So nothing else has happened to cause me to be a 3.5, but something did. But I'm gonna tell y'all in the next episode. Y'all figure it out. Like, let me know what y'all think it is. But a job update, I'm still searching. Still searching, still trying to find where I can put Vontae at. Because I need to be somewhere better than where I'm at. I want to be doing this, exactly what I'm doing, but I will get there doing that. But I just need y'all support to get me there. Because it's taking some time. I'm getting there slowly. But I know I'm in my own way because I don't post as much. Which I should, because I don't have any daytime activity, so I need to be posting more and doing more during the daytime with my podcast, which I'm slowly getting there. We're posting more. I just need more engagement from everybody that's on my page. Now, if I can get the engagement that I need from everybody, like commenting, reposting, liking, sharing, if I can get everybody to do that, or if you do, you don't, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I can't force you. But if you see it, like it, share it, repost it. It's free. Like, because I know I do it for other people. but I know I would love it if you do it for me, okay? Because I need the support. I need to do better so you can see better. So then, therefore, you will see how far this podcast can go because I want to do more than just sitting in this chair. Like, I have ADHD. So I want to be able to move around and do stuff to the point where you be like, oh, this podcast keeps my attention. Like, I don't know what he going to do and what's going to happen. So I want to continue to watch. But like I said, I'm going to do more so I can be more. Okay? But I just need the help of others. And also, I seen how they doing a streamer university and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a live audition right now. I'm gonna just crop it out, but I'm doing it right now as we do this podcast. So I'm trying to think of what to say now. Okay, for casting that for me to be on this streamer university, I feel like I'll be a perfect fit because um good. I'm a wild card. I'm able to go with the flow. I'm able to learn. I'm able to pick up on stuff. Like when it comes to improv, I'm good at it. Like my podcast is about good topics, bad topics, all around topics. It ain't just gossip. It's about real life stuff, real situations. And how can we overcome the situations and how can we become better? And what can we do to be better? Like, I don't want my podcast is not about celebrity gossip. It's about celebrity gossip, but off and on. It's never the same every episode because I know I can't be in a box. I want to be able to talk about any and everything and be able to grab anybody's attention who's watching, no matter of the age group. I hope that audition is well. But I'm gonna go to my What Was Topics segment. Now, this is my section where I talk about random topics from people, submissions, or articles I found. Now, if you're watching my podcast or listening to my podcast, put your topics in the comments. Whenever you see or hear me talk about my What Was Said, my what was topic segment, please put your comments. Whenever I'm on the What Was Topic segment, this is your time to submit any topics in my inbox or comment section. Don't matter, no matter what the topic is, I want you to blow my inbox up or comment section up with topics. I need topics out the wazoo. I want to see engagement. I want to see what people think, I know or want me to talk about. Or if you got something to get off your chest, it's private, and you want me to, give you advice, put it in my inbox because it's gonna be anonymous. I'm never gonna read your name out. I just will talk about the situation. Like you don't know, I may have went through the similar situation too, because hey, I don't been through some things in life to be the age I am. So hey, I'm not gonna judge you because hey, I'm not here to judge. I'm not a judge of the jury. I don't have that job description, so therefore I can't judge you. Ain't God. That's what him to do. I'm just here to give you, hey, the advice that I think I would do in this situation if I was you. And there won't be no judgment here. Like I said, I can't judge because I got my fair share of my own stuff that I did. But speaking of starting off, my first topic is the case of Carmelo Anthony. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. My opinions, it's my opinions, and my views is my views. I'm not politically correct, so don't take my advice on this. That's the disclaimer I'm gonna give you right now. But my view from what I heard, what I seen, what I gathered from this case, yes, I feel like he was wrong for what he did. But since it's in self-defense, I just feel like, hey, you picked the wrong battle with him. You can't be picking on everybody and expect everybody to respond the same way. That's how I feel. You can't just sit here and keep picking with people thinking, okay, hey, if I pick with this person gonna punch me. No, you don't know what people traumas, triggers, anything they have that's bothering them, that's on their shoulders, wearing on their shoulders. You don't know it. So for you to not know that, you should be in a line of caution. Okay, hey, I can't be picking with everybody because since I was rudely interrupted, this is how I feel. Okay? But like I said, if you picking with people, You cannot pick and choose what they do as a consequence. Like you can't pick and choose. Just like he come pick and choose his verdict and what happened, you can't pick and choose what happens to you if you cause somebody to do a reaction. And everybody ain't gonna give you the same reaction. And for what I heard that the boy Austin was a bully and he knew jujitsu and his family taught him about guns and all of that. So I mean, hey, what you expect if you was in that situation? You can't keep walking away from every situation. And I know if I was surrounded by a bunch of dudes that's bigger than me, I probably would have swung too, because I got jumped before. And what happened to me when I got jumped? I ran the first time. I didn't say the first time, but I ran to get away. And then after I ran, I took the butt whooping because I was just like, okay, it's too many against me. So I might as well just go on ahead and take this L. And I did that. So I'm just not understanding like why people are upset at what he did. Yes, it's a black and white issue, but if the roles were reversed and it was a white man against a black man, that black man wouldn't get the white dude would get off. And it's sad that race plays a major factor in this situation. And I wish it didn't. I understand people keep saying I don't see color, but the laws do. The laws do. That's all I can say. And until, like I said in the beginning of this podcast, until we come together as one and be a unit, we gonna never get ahead. We gonna always be lagging behind because we can never come together on one accord and just say, hey, we can put our differences to the side and go ahead and do something good. Just like that Rick Child dude. He got away with murdering that African American teenager. He chased him, killed him. How you can get away with this, which is sad. That's why I say it's the problem starts at home. We gotta start feeding our kids positive things, even down to telling young boys, like let them be in their emotion. I can say let them be in their emotion, but let them have emotions. Let them be able to voice themselves, like be able to cry, be able to be a little bit sensitive. Like let them emotions out because you can't sit here and operate as a robot and just be this tough masculine dude because you're gonna break. And then if you're gonna break, you might end up snapping because you done held in so much. Because everybody got so many stipulations on what makes a man a man. And I hate that because nobody knows. And like I said in my previous podcast, I work a lot of jobs that some gay people probably would never did or never thought about doing or cared to do. But I did it because it was a job and I didn't think about me being gay first. I thought about the paycheck first, gay last, because at the end of the day, I'm still an African American male first. By any means. No matter what I go through in life, I'm still an African American male first. Gay is at the bottom of the list of what I am. Sometimes you might not even know I am because it's a time and a place as I got older. It's a time and a place. I don't mind expressing who I am. I love who I am. I tell people who I am. I'm not afraid of who I am. I love to see what I see in the mirror. I'm accepting of what I see. But are you? Dude, how you feel looking in the mirror? And I feel like I'm going off on a tangent. But also with that Carmelo case, I really didn't like Austin Metcalf dad doing that live calling Carmelo watermelon Fallon. I'm like, Donald Trump took us back a whole bunch of years. We still moving forward in time, but we're going back in history to where things kind of used to be. And it's sad that we're going backwards and we're allowing it because we've been distracted by money, cars, fighting shows. We losing, sitting down, talking to each other. We in our phone so much. I want to ask people, and I want to know now, can you go in the bathroom without using your phone? Can you sit in the bathroom without bringing your phone through that door. When you taking a poop, can you sit without your phone? Because I tried it. And I read the shampoo bottle. I ain't know what some of them ingredients was, didn't know how to spell those words, tried to sound them out, use context clues and everything. But I had to do something with my thumbs. And I felt bad because I'm like, dang, I'm sitting here trying to figure out what to do in the bathroom. I should be having a book in my hand. And I felt so bad that I see why people had newspapers and other stuff in the bathroom to keep you occupied. And on that note, I was listening to the song because I seen the new Shrek preview. And the song from Shrek, if you don't remember, somebody once told me the world was gonna, I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger in her. I probably said that part wrong. But that song by Smash Mouth All Star, what I mean to tell you as an adult, that song hit different now. Back then, I ain't know what the heck he was talking about. I just known it was a song for Shrek. That's it. But as an adult, this song broke down real life stuff. And it hit home. This is why I had to talk about it, because he told me somebody once told me the word is gonna roll me, which is true. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. None of us are. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of a L on her forehead. Yeah, loser. Because we all are. Because we born in this United States, this crappy country. Well, the years start coming and they don't start coming, which is true. The years is going on and on. No matter what you do, time moves on. Fed to the rules, fed to the rules, and I hit the ground running. Yup, they gave us the rules. They told us what to do, the do's and the don'ts, the laws. We always hit the ground running once we turn 18. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Yeah, we gotta have our fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. That's what's going on now. That's what's going on now. Your brain gets smart, but your head get dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? They just basically telling you what's wrong with cheating your way through life. Go ahead, take the back roads. Take some shortcuts in life. Do what you got to do. Who judging? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get your show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold, but only shooting stars break the mold. That is so true. Only the real ones will survive. Only the shooting stars will be the ones that we will remember. We will see in the future. We will look at Michael Jackson. Only shooting stars will break the mold. Mm. And he's talking about some verse 2 even gets sadder. It's a cool place and they say it gets colder. Look where we at now, once again. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. They just telling you, wait, it gets worse from here. But the meteor man been beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting thin. Yes, every day. The water gets warm, so you might as well swim. The world is on fire. How about yours? Mm-mm-mm. That's why I say I'm not gonna read no more of this song, because the more I read it, the more it just makes me feel like I wasn't aware. I ain't paying no attention. Smash Mouth was telling you the blueprint of what life was gonna be like. They didn't know. They were just speaking about what happened, what was going on now. They didn't know about the future, but now that they said it, I believe it now, and I'm mad I didn't pay attention as a kid. Smash Mouth, this song should be platinum. Teddy, what you want? Lord, my dog want to make a debut. Here you go. Come on. Since you want to sit on my lap and be a part of the podcast. But also on another note, I was reading on X, which Elon Musk owns because he's my next topic. And I was looking how they said that he's a trillionaire. Now, one thing about it, I don't understand how we even let that happen. And he has enough money to feed the needy and help us get out this little hole we in. Like, come on now. If you're a trillionaire, you got enough money. Like, y'all making tax cuts for yourself so you can stay rich. But this is my own understanding. If they messing up the world and they just continue to want to stay rich, if there's nobody here to spend the money and you can't be here to spend the money, then what you gonna do with it? Who gonna spend it? If you got all these numerous amounts of money, this bank account with unlimited amounts of money, what you gonna do with it if you can't spend it? You only have one life. One life. How are you gonna spend all the money that you have, and why are you trying to collect so much? Just be happy with what you have and just move on. Just have enough to keep you sustained in your life. Well, if something happens, you can pay for whatever you want throughout your life, take trips, do whatever. You got enough to do whatever you need. You don't need to be in a word that we gotta create for your category of wealth. That's sad. Like there should not be a trillionaire, billionaire, none of that. It should just be straight millionaire and that's it. Nothing higher than that. If you got higher than that, then why is America broke? Why is America broke if you got enough money to help all of us? Why be selfish? You only have one life. What can you buy? What more can you buy in this world? If you got enough money to buy everybody something, why keep it? I'm not trying to be, pocket watch people, but it makes sense. And then, speaking on this man, they said the USDA, let me go to it. The USDA says 700,000 were removed from SNAP. Here's what counts as fraud. Now, let me stroll down to see what penalties for SNAP Beyond did for, classification. They said that basically what are penalty for SNAP fraud beyond disqualification. Okay. And they said fraud can also involve retailers such as stores that illegally exchange SNAP benefit for cash or process fraudulent transactions. Oh, God. How food stamp fraud is punished. Food, the SNAP says penalties increase, repeat for 12 months disqualification for first intentional program violation. You get, 24 months. If this is your second offense, permanent disqualification. For your third offense, any overpaid or sold benefits must be repaid. Dang, so they basically snatch your benefits if they catch you selling them. Which is sad. But hey, that's they want to do. But we ain't sitting here catching them stealing money from us. Hmm? They stealing money from us, but ain't going to jail for that. It's not making sense. You can steal money from us, but we can't steal money from you. Uh-uh. It got to go to both ways. You got to go to jail too. Don't collect 200. And then I got to talk about bad boys where everybody is effing everybody, okay? Because from what I've been hearing, Landon been busting it open, spreading it wide, and hanging it loose. But not in that order. But from what I've been hearing, that everybody been effing everybody, and you will find that out on your own by just searching. But allegedly, it's been Cease messing with Lynx, messing with Jada, Landon supposed to be giving Cease head and ate Jada butt, and I'm just like, And I said in my podcast before, if I was part of that household, that would have been something I would have been doing, but I would have been way more secretive than what they doing. I would have been in Landon shoes doing, not giving a head part. But I would have been messing with a couple of people up there. Like, you think I wouldn't? Come on now. I know how to get my way sometimes. If I get rejected, it is what it is. I ain't mad. Hey, must not be meant for me. But the new episode, I swear the title had me weak. Talk about some bang up job. Why y'all playing on Pootie mouth like that? R.I.P. to his jaw. Like, that was sad. And then the fight with Paris and Banga, like, I don't understand how these men is getting in these fights and bruising like bad bananas. Like, I'm like, how y'all just getting hurt so fast? Like, if y'all not in the gym before you start the show, then why you up here? And the auditions, from what I've been hearing, all the fights and stuff been going on. Why? I don't even understand why people in the line to be on this show. Like, it's not that deep to be on this show, for one, because the checks is not gonna give what you think it's gonna give. Because coming from a person that used to do porn and they make more money out of you than they give you, and you want to hurt your body to be on a show just to get paid money that you got to keep coming back to, when you can sit here and do something like that on your own platform or do some type of positive content creating out here to be a positive outlook on the world rather than negative, make it make sense. But Jada and Shawty fight, I was so upset that Jada kind of ran up on him like that, and then Shawty sitting there barking like a dog. Like, dude, what was all that for? I'm confused about that. Why? Why was you barking? And then the fight with Paris and Banga, um, trying to think. Yeah, that fight with it was just too much of tussling. And Paris was grabbing Banga by the hair, like all you saw was a good grip of him holding his hair. I'm like, why do y'all men grab hair? Like, where's the punching and the jabbing at? Where's the punching and the jabbing? And I feel like Sis is trying to get people on his side to gas him up and help him be on his side so they can do the fighting for him so he don't got to do the fighting no more. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's trying to get people on his roster to help him out. Which, hey, if that's your way of getting people on your side, hey, to each his own. That's how you move. I it just sound like he a bandwagon person. That's all I see. And also, I want to know is Zeus. No, I already talked about Zeus checks. And I'm just weak that Island Boy really tried to get Jada to fight Banger. I'm just like, why y'all always want Jada to fight everybody? I mean, yeah, he good, but it's like, why can't y'all do it yourself? Like, don't pull him in and do it. If y'all want to get that boy gone, you fight your battle yourself. What Leonardo say? The battle is not well, the battle is yours. And I don't understand how they said that Banger sneak. Who did? I didn't see no sneak. It just, hey, you was in the wrong fight, wrong battle. Y'all kept picking with people, and you got what you got in return. And I want to know why Zeus don't have a medical team on standby. Like, instead of keep going to the hospital, y'all need to have a medical team that's designated for fractures, sprains, torn ligaments, sewing your body together, putting bullet holes, helping Rolly get her arm right. Doing whatever you got to do to help people. They need to have a medical team on standby because it seems like y'all gonna need it if y'all gonna carry this show on any further than what it's going. Because it just seems like people just messing up their body and they have to like use vehicles. Or everybody on this show is a 98 Cadillac, beat up and bruised. That's all I see. Beat up, bruised, and battered. And I was just confused on Chet throwing his bed over the balcony. I'm just like, Lord, what's wrong? What's going on? And now he says it's a mental thing. And I understand because being in that house seems like it is mentally draining. Being in the house with a whole bunch of men and nobody knows conflict resolution. Everybody just think that using your hands can end the conflict. No, just gonna make it worse. If y'all not trained in proper conflict resolution or know how to end the conversation on a peaceful matter, and if y'all since y'all don't want peace, of course peace ain't gonna be found. And also, Lynx had me a little weak when he said he beat up a 38-year-old, but ain't nothing wrong with him being 38 because Lynx, you gonna be 38 soon too. Before you know, in the blink of an eye, boom, you 38. But I just want to know why there's so much drama in that house, but with it to be a whole bunch of men. And that when Paris walked in and he was geeked up, like yo, that had me weak. Like, he had me weak walking in that house. I'm like, ain't no way he went to the hospital and they put that sprain on him. Somebody did that. That was in that house. Cause ain't no way he went to the hospital and let them do that to him. And I just want to know, is Sis really gay? Like, because I just want to know, like, is you gay for just attention, or are you gay because you just feel that way because you're drinking? But he give me the type of gay download person that if you get drunk around them, they gon' if you try to touch them, they gonna blame it on them being drunk on why it happened and why you touched them while they were drunk and you took advantage of them. And it's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, hold on, boy. You the one that gave me the signals that you wanted it. And now that it happened or it didn't go the way that you expected or you don't remember, now you want to blame it on me because you got drunk and you did what you did. But he just delusional in my eyes. But like I said, I wouldn't mess with him. I get a dicky. I give it to him. And on to another note, Batty shot a clock review. Now, watching Avery coach Diamond the Body was hilarious. Like, she had me weak. And then Summer came in drunk with Tommy. She had the best intro coming out there on top of the car. Like, she looked good. Like, her money is well spent and well worth it. Showing me that Summer put money into herself. I don't know what else she did, but she looked good. I can't even lie about that. And I want to know where that whoosh came from with Bahati because they had like she was the Flash running across the screen like the Joker. I was like, what is they giving these girls? Like, why is she running past? Like, just go on. I would have chased her. Ain't enough money in the world to chase her. And Rolly having me weak calling that girl a kangaroo. And then Summer telling Rolly she leaking bacon fluid. Like, I'm like, ooh, where you go come from? Like, how you gonna come back from that, Rolly? Like, how? And then Tommy with this Saturn on her head. I'm like, girl, you might as well add the whole solar system to the rest of that. Like, cause you is out of this world with that hairstyle. Like, I don't see how you really thought that hairstyle was killing the game. And I know she couldn't get in the car with that hairstyle, because what car you getting into? The only car she getting into with that is the Jeep. And then if I feel like she going too fast, that ball gonna fall off. Like, no way. What in the stars in the planet? That's look like that hairstyle that Miss Frizzle will wear coming out the bus if we about to go on the solar system ride. Like, come on. And then I still felt like that jumping that Ivory and Big Lex did to that girl in the chair was wrong. And then the other girl that came with Tommy, she was handling Tasiki a little bit like she was strong. I'm not even gonna lie, that girl was strong. She was in there, like she was doing her big one. I'm not even gonna lie, but I want to know when, like Rolly said, we were gonna get to the personalities more than the fighting, because everybody doing more fighting than anything. We don't know who you are. I don't know half of these women, what they are, what they come from, what they do, what their life is like, who they are. Y'all just fighting. Like, y'all might as well just get in a baddie boxing ring. And then Tasiki fighting the security trying to get the Amber, cause Amber pushed her. Now, Amber, now you know you wrong for doing that. Like, then she on the ground kicking like a roach. Like, come on now. You kicking like a roach about to get sprayed. Like, you like a granddaddy she like a granddaddy long leg. When you spray them, like anytime you see a spider die, you spray them and they just crumble up. Like, that's what she remind me of. But Tasiki, I hope like that security get paid a lot of money to go through what he went through, because she grabbed him by the hair, and you know that was strong. That man was red. Come on, I would have quit that day because I know them hits hurt, because she was trying her best to get to Amber. Man, come on. And then Amber running around like got they on Forrest Gump, like talking about something. Like, you telling me that Tasiki hit so hard that you get delusional, that you feel like she following you now? Like, she got me thinking of that song, I find I feel like somebody's watching me. Like, come on now. Tasiki hit that hard that you become delusional and crazy. Like, she talking, I feel like Tasiki in the hospital. Like, girl, come on now. You've been overly dramatic. Stop it. And Bad Dolly, I like her because she was instigating these fights. It was wrong, but it was pure comedy. And Kanai and Egypt, I'm ready for y'all to be on the same side, because y'all supposed to be cabaret sisters. Like, come on now. Like, I don't even want to judge that fight because for one, both of y'all are. I like both of y'all, and I wish that that didn't happen. And I can't believe all of that stuff happened in one night, and we saw 30 minutes of one night. And then the rest of the episode was probably the next one. So we didn't get anything juicy until, like I said before, they're going to drag this season out. We probably get 20 episodes. I'm exaggerating, but it's going to be enough. And also, Ciroc and Pressure. That fight was comedy because Ciroc trying to grab the vacuum cleaner to suck her up like a dirt devil. Like, come on now, girl. You and then Pressure running like for her life. She said, run fast. I'm the gingerbread man. Like she really ran out of there. And then I forgot to mention that Amber, she ran like the crackhead on Friday after the next. Like that. I forgot to go back to that because that was funny. That was. But I'm going to end this podcast on a positive note because remember, I'm going to always tell you this. Remember to always put yourself first because no one will. And remember that I love you. You love me. Let's get together and make money. Thank you for listening, following. Follow me on social media. Like, share, subscribe. Do what you do to support me so I can support you and we can support each other. And if you want to send me a donation or help me out, put it in my Cash App. My Cash App is always in the description of this video, of any video. And you can send me voicemails at 757-993-1377. It's going to be about anything good, bad. If you want to cuss me out, that's whatever it is. I don't care. Put some stuff in the comments. Put questions in the comments. Do whatever you can. But like, share, subscribe, comment. Do what you can.